One of the things that is not super interesting about October is it's exactly the same mission table as September was. So, same thing there. Didn't I say they would get upgraded? It's either 3 or 4 abductions.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
They would get up. Yes, I very deliberately was doing council requests to make sure that I could do this. Which gets me my last 2...
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
Thingamajigs.
I've already put the new recruits
Satellites.
to work in the lab.
I was gonna go for the base assault, but like, why go for the base assault? Why not wait until you have like, I don't know, at least mech 2s and Gauss weapons? And maybe the next tier of armor as well. Their campaign, the aliens started October with 206 resources. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we don't want that.
Contact detected.
It's go time already. This is a hunt. And it's a hunt in China. Usually they've been doing these in Canada.
We're in pursuit. Closing on target.
Contact lost. Contact detected.
Enemy is padlocked.
All right. Leonard is here. Thomas is still out for another day. I could make Leonard my field commander. It's just Thomas has a much better stat line, so I'm not going to. Scout, gunner, some sort of sniper. The engineer with the arc thrower and the engineer without the arc thrower. The rocketeer. Some sort of infantry. Infantry wounded. Yes, but not for long. And then the 8th slot is just kind of whatever. I will bring James Nitro Bojangles. Actually, bringing Assault to these missions has been nice against all the Berserkers. Yeah. Letting the aliens have a lot of bases, certainly. Yeah. Yep. The campaign would be very different from how my campaign's going. Alien bases also give them research every month. What does research do? It's what makes their units level up. Also makes them deploy higher level units. Or higher level, higher tech units. Like it makes the floaters turn into heavy floaters and stuff like that. Corrupted. Right. One crashed fighter. I feel like I had some iffy moments in the air game toward the beginning of this campaign, and then like I've just gotten every single crash landing for the last 2 months or something.
We're heading into China for the next operation. The UFO came down in a sparsely populated area away from any major population centers. We can secure the site with limited danger to the civilians in the area.
Nice. Is there an alien research threshold I would consider campaign losing? No. No, I think you can continue to fight them anywhere.
Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
The problem is more if your soldiers all die.
Moving. I'm on. That's what we're looking for.
Running.
We get to year 4, the UFOs are crazy strong.
Moving to designated coordinates. Pulling us. Roger, Dodger.
Probably true. Can you like have firestorms against them and stuff though at that point? Gotta respect the stompy feet.
Solid copy. Got it covered.
Heading to that location. Eagle Eye on the move.
Stepping off. Running.
Moving to designated position.
Roger, Dodger.
Alright, we have the center-ish of the map. Hopefully next turn we can work out what the mechtoid is.
Got it. Getting it done.
Okay.
Okay.
Risky are trapped UFOs. I've had 2 in this campaign and I have survived both. It does help to kind of understand what's coming though.
Scanners up and running. Target acquired.
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us.
I mean, that's fine.
We'll go.
Sure.
Why don't you sit this round out? Heading there now.
That can happen. We've seen a few slightly confused polls in this campaign.
Hostiles pacified.
Where's the last one? Oh, that's the outsider.
Down. Let's do this.
Hopefully it runs
Moving
at
to
me.
designated position.
I love it when mechtoids run at
Do
you.
this. On it.
Just because it's like very funny. It would also be helpful for ending the mission quickly, but mostly it's very funny. Decided to simply stand still and reload. Disappointing. Oh, ammo conservation. I got 2 shots again this time. Oh god, that didn't deal damage.
Let's soften them up.
Better?
Suppress.
Okay, grenades are back here.
Visual on the good.
It'd been a little bit easier if it came forward.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Why did you give your Rocketeer's Ranger overheat? I don't know. You shouldn't do that. my hot take on the matter.
I'm on it, Commander.
So nick it. Kill less than 4. That is less than 4.
They're starting to lose ground.
Hey now.
On my way.
Did I ever try Midnight Suns? I have not.
Headed there now.
Alright, so we're flanking it. We have extra thing for next turn. Command, that's what it's called. It'll last. Thank you for the 82 months subbed. Damn.
I'm rolling.
And my other soldiers can kill this outsider.
I'm on it.
I don't think there's another pod. Haven't seen evidence of there being another pod. Haven't heard evidence of there being another pod.
Back in. Moving. Back online.
What's your move? We run? Do we run again? We run again. Good move.
Moving out. 99. A lot of good that did.
Disappointing.
Position confirmed.
Pistols are nice to get
Subduing target.
for later in the game. That means I don't have to worry about
Heading to that location. I've got a visual.
keeping capture attempts for the outsider, I guess. That would be the positive framing of what just happened.
Going hot.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay.
I'm moving. Locked and loaded. Got it covered. I see it, Commander.
Hope this works.
Mission accomplished.
GG. Can you do more than base assault in long war? Is there some other benefit to having multiple outsider shards? Can do more than one base assault, yeah.
In recovering additional meld from the field, they've provided the means for us to expand our development programs.
You also get an alien carbine when you capture an outsider. I'm starting to have a lot of stuff stockpiled. September made me quite rich.
So,
I don't think you can sell
how'd it
outsider
go,
shards.
Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared in the creature's thought patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a link in the creature's mind between this image and this one.
That's the thing that pulled a disappearing act when we shot down our first UFO. And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too?
It is the next piece of the puzzle. And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive.
I already did that. Research alien operations. Gauss weaponry. Research credit earned. Nice. On first impressions, the captive Muton would appear to be among the least intelligent of any of the alien species we've encountered. Hulking and brutish in form, we were surprised to discover a great deal of knowledge had been ingrained in this subject's memory. We realized during the interrogation process that it was only logical for the aliens to provide the Muton with a complete understanding of their weaponry and tactics, as this beast represents their most formidable frontline combatant. Although the Muton was quite resistant to our techniques, despite heavy sedation, we've learned a great deal from the captive about the alien weaponry. The research team will begin analyzing this data for possible use in a new breed of weapons of our own design. Got him. I could do floater interrogation into abductor analysis. I don't think they're sending an abductor this month. I think it is unlikely. Let me look, actually. Honestly, also, I have fucking 300 alloys in Delirium. Who even cares? Never mind. Let's do this. It's down to 7 days now. It was at 14 last I looked. So, yeah. It's a good research credit. I guess we already have some done. At some point, I could theoretically install any gene mods in any of my soldiers. Hey, Zhang. Oh my god, it's the afternoon. When did it become 12? I've been streaming for 7.5 hours. Alright, nice. Data recovered.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Is there an idle class in this run? I don't think so. Everybody in the run has been actively bribing me in this campaign, during this campaign. Are VODs of the campaign available? Twitch.tv/JORBS/videos. Scariest enemies we can see this month? I don't actually know. Exactly what the breakpoints are on research for different aliens. At some point, heavy floaters and Muton elites show up though. That's the next big increase in enemy threat. Let's bring an engineer. Is will share from officers not that necessary? Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. Keep in mind that at this point in the game, alien research is starting to get a little bit disconnected from months. Bonus research is about to swap over into the positives. Make sure you can't capture Exalt. You cannot. Correct. But you can get the shit that they are holding.
Dropship has arrived.
Our latest intelligence sweep indicates an Exalt cell inside Russia. Strike One is to provide whatever is necessary to help our operatives secure the Exalt data.
Weird that the extra-legal military organization draws line at condemning humans. No, they, like, suicide capture themselves when you try to capture them.
Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages
How does
to
bonus
hack the
research
encoder,
work?
they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be
The wiki
lost.
probably has this, let me see. Because it will have all of the factors where I only remember, like, 3 things. Alien research. Bonus research gets +2 per active alien base per month. +20 for each successful raid on XCOM HQ. +1 for UFO which takes no damage on a mission, excluding bombing missions. +1 50% chance for UFO that takes less than 50% damage on a mission, excluding bombing missions. That's why I shoot UFOs when I see them. Because hitting them makes them go from giving 1.5 bonus research to 0.5 bonus research on average. Is that right? Yes. Yes, that's right. +3 for a successful scout research mission, 5 for a landed, 5 for a raider, 8 for an abductor, 10 for a terror ship. Question mark for a successful research mission by a landed assault carrier. Fascinating. The wiki just doesn't know. That's so weird. +1 for each lost XCOM soldier on a failed mission, killed or left behind. I didn't know about that one. But they get -15 for each successful assault on an alien base. +50 bonus research if you incorrectly accuse a country of harboring the Exalt base. Anyway, that's how it works. It starts at 90. Once it's above 0, it's just added to current alien research. At the moment, it's like -20 or something. Can I not have a motion tracker? That was dumb. How early and often can you accuse?
Commander.
What if you just get it
Exalt
right
has
the
a number
first
of
time?
communications relays nearby. If our operative can get in close to one and use the encryption keys recovered with the enemy data, they should be able to temporarily disable Exalt's comm systems.
You're welcome, Rainbow Monk. Alright, let's go loud. Well, actually,
Orders confirmed. On
let's
the move.
see if I can make these moves without going loud. That seems even better.
10-4. Eyes on target.
Nope. Are they dangerous? I guess so. Man. Maybe.
I'm rolling. Throwing grenade.
He's alive. An Exalt Elite Operative. Sounds sinister.
X-ray down. Headed there now.
If I crit here. If I
Going in for the kill.
run and gun to like here and don't pull more stuff.
Yes, sir.
A little unlikely, but possible. Alright, we have to start. It's okay. I am here to kill Exalt. Let's start killing Exalt. It's 100 bits to village. Appreciate it.
All set. That one's dead.
Moving to firing position.
Yeah, the problem with defeating Exalt is that there's no longer Exalt.
We've disrupted the enemy communications network. It'll take some time for them to get it running again.
Where's the thing? It is over here, right? There. YOLO?
Moving to designated position.
What the fuck? I did assume that would pull some enemies.
Multiple hostiles inbound on Strike 1's position. Enemy reinforcements are closing in.
I'm on it, Commander. Eyes on multiple targets. Moving to firing position.
Actually.
Going out.
Who are the Exalt anyway? Whose extranational military organization is it anyway? Why do I have so many shotguns? They're very good in this mission in particular. The enemies get their guns unloaded by your covert operative. Yo, where are the rest of the enemies, though?
Rolling out.
This is a bit concerning. Oh, there. Okay. Fair enough.
Yes, sir.
And because their guns are unloaded, they can't shoot at you.
That's affirmative.
But you only have a certain amount of time before you run out of the ability to keep hacking their guns.
He's down. Reloaded.
So it is a good idea
Let's do this.
to bring guns which can kill them quickly, and shotguns hit 100% of the time.
It will take Exalt's people some
And deal
time
very
to
good
get their
damage.
communications back up and running.
So that's generally what you're doing.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Cool. They have alien grenades.
Got him.
Yes, close combat specialist is another large part of why shotguns are being used. I mean, you could use close combat specialist with a different gun, but I don't like you
They're on the move.
very much. What the f- Correct moves to evac, I think. There's 9 enemies alive. I think it's just an evac.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving on target location.
Why doesn't the enemy shoot? Why indeed?
Smoking my bacon. Moving.
Kind of a miserable turn. Fair play to them, I suppose.
Affirmative.
How many soldiers are actually getting out? Truskies might be dead as well.
Already there.
Moving out. Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Roger Dodger. You hear that?
Exalt has additional reinforcements moving
Oh,
on.
hi.
One, Commander.
Oh, I am so eager to kill you. Oh no, there's quite a lot of them. leave this turn.
I'm on the move. Out of the game.
Headed there now.
I just have them to mostly not come kill me. Wonder if you're here, if you can get out next turn. From here you can probably go, yeah, you can get out.
Moving out.
Got it covered. Got him. Heading there now.
Run him down. 10-4.
Brutal mission. I think it's only 2 deaths. One of them was my covert operative. So I guess we still have to survive this turn.
That's affirmative. Smoke's up.
Is it possible to determine which ones have grenades? You can see the grenades on them.
Good to go. Overwatch.
I'm on the move.
But sims aren't that expensive.
Someone is attempting to access the encoder, Commander. We can't allow Exalt to hack that equipment or they're going to locate the transmitter.
Loud and clear, Commander. Position confirmed.
Moving. Moving out.
Moving out. On the move.
Maybe I'm the next covert operative, except I'm wounded for another month still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 arrived.
Come in, Central. This is
7 leave. Not that bad. What is the penalty for failing the mission? It's
In
not
times of
that
war,
bad.
There's always a leader, a general, someone giving the orders. These aliens can be no different.
2 of my soldiers
The
died.
real question is, what sort of power or
I don't
authority
think it
does
has
take
any
to
actual,
control such
like
a
it's just like
vast
failing a
range of alien
UFO
species?
crash landing.
What
It doesn't
incentive
actually
would
hurt
they
you.
have to follow through with his plan?
The main thing is just the Exalt cell didn't get dealt with. So I can send a Pokemon nerd out basically immediately.
Intel scan complete. Exalt cell location confirmed.
I even brought the alloy plate.
Exalt position in
Kind of rude. Side training still a thing in Long War. Yep. Certainly is. Was the mission harder because it was in Russia? No, it was harder because 3 soldiers in the same turn decided to throw grenades at me when they shouldn't have been allowed to. It's too bad, I need that money. We can wait a bit on this. Alright, first research mission of the month. Very unlikely to be trapped. Threat should be at 4 right now or something. 2? Wait, is it at 2? I think threat's only at 2. I did a hunt UFO mission, so it should be at 3. Bonus research, still minus 17. Resources are just barely above 10. Threat level is 3. It's up by 1 every time I do a UFO and starts at 2. Okay, this is the first field commander mission, so I need to get $500. There's no reason to have these, is there? $40 for alien rifle. And Thomas can become a field commander with So Others May Live. Squad members receive a permanent increase of +1 aim and will for completing a mission under this officer with no soldier deaths up to a maximum of +8. Can sell captives on the black market? I mean, what do you want me to say?
Contact detected.
We are scaling. So some part of this is we kind of want to decide who are the best soldiers, who's coming on the hardest missions going forward, because those are the ones who the stats need to go on. Which does kind of mean that I'm bringing the A-team to a landed scout again. Bring an engineer and an engineer's apprentice. Bring a medic. I want to get will leveled on these medics, yeah? Gunner, sniper, scout, rocketeer. And double rockets. I think rocketeer aim is nice to level. Gotta remember also, I do not have full carapace for this squad. So I have 2 low-level soldiers. They're gonna get a phalanx armor. Hopefully they don't die, but if they do, they do. Better they die than, like, a master sergeant. Hamlin! Already a field commander and master sergeant forgot how fast you get high-level soldiers in original Long War. Why is this fast? I feel like I've been playing for a long time. Alright. First research mission. Gyarados is still alive.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. Reports indicate the UFO set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
Falling throat. Huh?
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike One, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Can we just call it not trapped already? Maybe.
Moving out. Rolling out. Double time.
10-4.
Very rude of Exalt to do those things.
I'm rolling.
5 command charges.
Get a better view.
Imagine a mission that was long enough that 5 command charges mattered. I think it has a 4-turn, maybe 5-turn cooldown.
Roger that.
The bird. Did you see that bird fly directly through my camera? It's kind of terrifying.
On it.
Double time. 10-4.
Affirmative. Covering now. I'm on its up. Quiet. Did you hear something?
It's so weird that I got the ping from there.
Position confirmed.
Outsider is found. Shouldn't I have gotten a ping from the outsider? Here. Alright, friend engineer.
Way there.
Your job is to run into Fog of War at a melt canister. Have fun.
Moving. Aye, aye, Commander.
Heading there now. That's affirmative.
This is my favorite way to kill the outsider on this map. Are you ready? Is it good? Kind of? I don't know. It's like fine. Is it fun? Yes. Will it scatter backwards and hit my own soldiers?
Say
Possible.
hello to my little friend.
I've got a visual. They're repositioning on us.
He's down.
-1. Outsider. Okay, I'm not gonna move you. One half of my team has already moved.
Powering now.
Hello. Gonna stand right by the power source, huh? It's a strategy. That's a big mechtoid. It has, is that big enough that it shoots me when I shoot it? I have enough damage to kill it. Oh yeah. By like 1 billion miles. I'm just gonna disabling shot it from Fogabore just in case.
Take a chill pill.
Don't fuck around. Yellow circle is its vision range. Advanced fire control means that its Overwatch can crit. It's like Opportunist, but for robots. Is it true Exalt is more likely to use grenades if not flanked, and they can do it without moving? Probably?
Not a problem anymore.
What? Oh. Well.
I'm on it, Commander.
The mechtoid, it does do a little explosion when it dies, as we just saw. I'm still not running into Fog of War.
Copy that,
I'm
sir.
going to go backwards. I'm pretty sure it's safe. Would prefer not dying. I'm sorry to hear about your wife. And also that your wife was a UFO power source. That must be a hard job. Okay. Is this trapped? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's no way, right?
Eat this. Ordnance confirmed.
Anyone good at killing enemies?
Need a resupply.
Jeez, that didn't die. There's definitely two different ways to play the turn from here. I think I'm going with fuck it. I think we're just going with fuck it. If I lose a soldier, it costs me 1 aim and will on everyone else. It's so rude. I want all the stuff though. And I, like, foolhardily refuse to believe that these enemies are actually threatening in any way.
Heading there now. Got it.
Fucking god. Okay, big number, big number. I mean, at this point, let's find out what this does. Could really do anything. That is one of the things it could do.
X-ray down.
Loud and clear, sir.
A little bit want to run at the sectoid and chem grenade it. There's still a very, very low but non-zero chance that this is trapped, so let's chill out. It looks like the smoke is gone, but it does still apply its defense bonus this turn. Fortunate. Why did you shoot at the one who was in cover? Seems like the wrong choice. Engineer's fine. 7 HP with cover is actually like pretty healthy compared to other things that could be going on for you in this particular mission.
Dead and gone.
Field Commander Thomas gives 0 fucks.
No round can't kill him if you don't hit him.
Doesn't even have a single fuck to give. Oh, you just can't see it. Alright, well, that's worse.
Not a problem anymore.
I'm sorry, does anybody see the sectoid? Look. Is this the end of the mission?
Chalk up another.
Cool. Done with this shit.
I can't say I've ever seen an operation go that smoothly. Excellent work, Commander.
Damaged power source. Very sad. Does Thomas also get +1 aim every mission? Yeah. +1 aim, +1 will. Nice. Heavy UFO activity over the United Kingdom. Probably setting up a terror mission. How long does it take to get to 100 engineers? 1 or 2 months? Probably 2 months, +1 council request. Actually, I bet if we put satellites up this month, we get +1 engineer. So that guarantees 2 months. We can't just let them terrorize the UK. The EU continent bonus is very good. Also, I like fish and chips. Does Nigeria want sectoid corpses? I don't have those. Also, the last sectoid corpse request was for 6 and gave me 2 scientists, and that was for 20 and gave me 1. So, you can get right out of here. The second hunt mission of the month. Get the fish and chips down in New Zealand. Does this game have New Zealand in it? Like, I know you can't protect the country or do missions in it, but Does it have a... Oh, it does! Well done. Good for them. Some real geography PhDs. Involved in this one. Getting annoyed at the Canada attacks. Have been a lot of them. Gauss weapons is in 2 days. Huh. Like that happened very quickly. Just a crashed fighter here. Did I do any captures last mission? Feels very unlikely with how I played it. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I would have. Ooh, Gunnery Sergeant. Get Packmaster. I think it's Packmaster over... I mean... I don't think it's over heat ammo. Like, for anybody. If you're taking heat ammo on your engineer, I don't know. Something weird is happening. I think it can be extra conditioning over Packmaster, but it's probably kind of hard. Your soldier's entire thing is that you use consumables really well, and one of those things gives you an extra 3 consumables. 4 consumables? I don't know, an extra bunch of consumables. The unfortunate thing about almost finishing Gauss weapons is we're going to finish Gauss weapons. There's no pistol there that I want to build. We don't get the strike rifle yet. We don't get the heavy rifle yet. We don't get the shotgun yet. So I'm gonna like finish it and then just not build anything. A little disappointing. But we will start on Advanced Gauss. Sniper, Rocketeer, Gunner, Scout, Engineer, and... bring in Infantry... Sure. Oh, actually, I need to level up some new assaults. We are going to random Christian Henriksen, who will be named... who was it who was saying they wanted a soldier? Idoloclast, I think. It's very unlikely that this soldier does much. It's a 1 in 6 to be an assault. Scout. Alright. That could become a Pathfinder, actually. It's actually kind of likely. Okay. Yeah. May end up being a relevant soldier after all. And Harry Gwyn will be Jarvis. Rated earlier. 1 in 6 chance of assault. Scout again. Okay, well, I found some Pathfinders. Unfortunately, those weren't assaults. So I do have 8 assaults total. We'll probably be okay. I guess keep leveling up the medic. Congratulations, you win the limb removal lottery. When do I stop building a battle rifle?
Prepare for landing.
Probably won't bother with a plasma
The drop
version.
site for this operation will be in Canada. The bogey came down hard in a remote area just outside of a small town. We should deploy and eliminate any hostiles at the crash site.
Purple Apollo. It's another fighter, yeah. 2 fighters, 1 scout. I wonder how a rebalance of the game, which focused on making it so every mission past like halfway through the game was at least a large landed, would feel to play. I have just walked directly into the corner of the map.
Roger, Dodger.
My bad.
Paso ligero.
Headed there now.
Oh, shit. Oh, you end up with 5 extra consumables from that perk, actually. +1 battle scanner. +1 smoke grenade from your smoke grenade perk, even though you don't have one equipped. You have 3 smoke grenades despite not having one equipped on the mission.
Let's do this.
And then +3 actual items which you do have equipped. So like alien grenade, chem grenade, flashbang or something.
On the move.
Got it covered.
Hyperdisk. Alright.
Yes, Commander. Ten-4. Enseguida.
Location confirmed.
We felt like playing the maps the way they are in Long War is the way they were originally designed.
Allez, j'y vais.
Just couldn't figure out how to get the extraction zone in on each map.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I am trying to understand what you mean.
Running.
Do you mean being able to play on maps which are not usually used for abductions and stuff like that? So much map doesn't get used in the original game. Yeah, gotcha. I played so little of the original game that I don't really know how that all works.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Roger that.
So if I've found the outsider,
Moving.
there should be a cyber disk, like not that far away.
Let's get a better view.
I don't know where it is.
Moving out.
There are definitely some very hard spawn locations to deal with in this game, especially early game when you're still pretty reliant on cover before you're able to just blow up enemies and like have access to smoke grenades whenever you want and stuff like that.
Got it covered.
They made a mod for Long War. It's a shorter war.
Got it.
There's even just an option
Yes,
in
sir.
Long War to do a shorter version.
Roger, Dodger.
Not everybody wants to spend this long playing XCOM.
We suis déjà.
Or at least not this long playing the same campaign of XCOM, I guess.
Stepping off.
Overwatch coming in.
Heading out. Alien object in sight.
There's quite a lot of stuff in Long War which is like more detailed and complicated
Position confirmed.
Je suis parti.
than anything in the base game, which you keep when you play in, it's called Dynamic War. Is the version in Long War 1.0 at least.
That's affirmative.
Imagine if I could find the enemy. It's fine. Just take 10 meld and... I don't know, maybe we just turn around and go home. And do any of you want to be here? The enemies won't fight me. It's not like the nicest day out. Probably kind of cold in the desert. I've had first meld, yes. Yes. But what about second meld?
Heading there now.
Solid copy.
Hoot sweet. I'm on it, Commander.
Move into position. Aye, aye, Commander. Got it. Moving.
Oh no, I have to sneeze. Oh, those are good sneezes.
Got the goods.
Good. Like that this wall is here. Oh.
What's making that noise?
That tells you where the cyber disc is, apparently, if you shoot a rocket at the UFO. Oh, maybe because it, like, feels some kinship with the UFO. Oh, too. Okay. Wow, they're kind of close. Just, like, insta locked in when I saw both of those.
Solid copy. On the move. Solid copy. Roger. I've got my eyes.
Look who's here.
Hello.
This is the target.
Death Blossom. Huh? Can only see one of the discs. .94. Just don't miss. Okay. One that's landed, I'm just gonna kill. Gosh, I think this is safe. It's definitely one of the moves where I feel a little iffy. Would I be willing to admit to some tactical tumbles today? Nah, I'm doing great. That is the cyber disc, right? Drone, flying cyber disc, landed cyber disc? Flying cyber disc, landed cyber disc. I don't know if this sees it. It does. kill it without having to use that sniper shot, but this is fine, I guess. It is what it is. Nothing to capture so far, except for the outsider. Get an alien carbine out of that. It's probably the only thing on the map.
Solid copy.
Oh,
Negative damage.
better.
Heading there now.
The Longmore patch, the teleporting cyber disk bug.
No way that just happened.
I think nothing short of God could stop cyber disks from teleporting in this game.
No longer a threat. Je suis en route.
Cyber disks go where they want.
Solid copy. Dead and gone.
Chargé et paré.
Our last couple weeks of September, pretty good other than one disastrous Exalt mission. Pity about that.
J'y vais. Les yeux sur la cible.
Brave.
Ils veulent nous prendre de flanc.
Maybe I should have studied disabling shots before I activated this. Probably.
Balance la grenade.
La grenade! I think I need it studied.
Moving. This one's
Ooh,
going
low roll.
nowhere.
How do I deal like 2 damage to it?
Heading there now.
You have a ballistic pistol. That good enough?
Roger, Dodger.
Heading to that location.
Heading to that location.
Just hit. 4 stuns? Very good.
Another 6.
Good. Just get it over. Game is missing hit it with the butt of your weapon skill. It is true. The whole capture minigame would be a lot less interesting if you could just, like, pick the alien up and hit it in the head. And there are an awful lot of situations where it seems like you should be able to. $431 Illyrium. 424 meld. Wow. I'm rich. Exactly a mechanic they added in Chimera Squad, yeah. It's in a lot of games like this. And we got an extraction.
Handle this matter with discretion.
Three health? Nice. Why would you need more health than that? Have exactly enough health to get one shot by a laser. Oh, sorry, plasma grenade. Hitting people in the head very hard is actually not a very effective way of knocking them out non-lethally. Believable? Head injury is not a great idea in general. Hadn't been planning on any. Actually, it's October now.
Setting down.
Where's my thing? View channels, extra channel, channel admin. It is October. Nope. Stream status may not have updated, possibly due to an invalid title or tags. But it did work. Okay. I have a new way to change my stream information, which doesn't require me to use Twitch. I no longer have to open Twitch in any way. I'm quite proud of me.
Strike 1 is going in to ensure the operative is covered while decrypting the data from the remaining relays. We have to keep that operative alive if we're going to recover the remaining intel. New objective received.
I don't have a tracker, but I'm pretty sure this is safe. I have played this map enough to know that you can make that move, I think. Hitting people in the jaw used to be in field manuals as an alternative to anesthesia.
Just need to activate it to retrieve the missing data.
It doesn't sound like a great idea.
Excellent. We've decrypted a piece of the data, and it looks like Exalt communications were temporarily disrupted by the hack. Now we just need to find the remaining relays.
Bien, commandant.
Oh my god, that thing's health bar? Oh. I don't even have... Interesting.
Going in for the kill. Orders confirmed, moving out.
I am no longer a fan of Exalt. If this enemy would die, that would bring me some amount of joy.
X-ray down. On the move. On the march. Watch the sides.
We're picking up hostile contacts moving on Strike 1, Commander. We've recovered the last of the data. We just need to get our operative to the evac zone. We have a new objective.
Affirmative, moving
Get out of here.
Time to motor. Heading out. Moving to Overwatch.
We're picking up fresh Exalt forces near
Oh,
Strike
hi.
1's position, Commander.
Target still up.
Close. I'm hungry again. Did I just eat? Will this be a 2-meal stream? I've been streaming for 9 hours?
Moving to position.
What? Alright. 2-meal stream. Want me to email you some food? See what I could do.
Excellent work, Commander. The operative and our latest batch of intel are secure. We can have Strike 1 remain in the area to eliminate any other hostile units, or get them to the evac zone for extraction. Objectives updated.
Adrenaline surge.
Moving out. X-ray down.
Sure dropped 20 feet like it was nothing. Yeah, simply choose not to have all of your bones break in your legs or whatever. Does killing them mean anything? Good experience.
It's always good for morale when everyone makes it home safely.
Intel decrypted. Possible Exalt base locations narrowed.
$300. How long does it take to build a satellite?
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
This is more flight computers that I need. Wait. Yes? Yeah. Don't have to start the satellites just yet.
Contact detected.
This is the other research mission. It is a little...
Contact detected.
I don't know. The way I'm playing it, they just repeatedly send me small scout research missions. Which is very strong. Maybe too strong? Bring some Master Sergeants to this. Just in case it's trapped. Because while the other missions are like guaranteed easy, this one is only 90% guaranteed easy. We need the understudy engineer, and is there a medic? No. Can bring one of the super low level scouts. Sure. Inoffensive. How will we pay for the Gauss stuff? I'm probably selling flight computers at the moment. feels like the thing to sell right now. We are going to reach a point where money starts being essentially irrelevant. Are we? Maybe. We might. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually a thing. Give me your pistol.
We have visual on the...
France is sending an urgent mission request. The alien craft set down in a remote area. Securing the site is our top priority. As always, we should eliminate
Can you
any
still
remaining hostiles
get
in
blaster launchers? You can. They're very, very late game though. I think I have built one just to see what it's like. But I've like finished multiple campaigns without ever completing one.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not
At
a
other
crash.
times, hey, I was just here.
Heavy resistance.
Exact same map. Wait, is it the same map? No, 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 no. Hold on. Wait, where am I? Yeah, this is this. Wait, no. Oh my god, where am I? This is not the same map. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemy pod. I think at the moment, a pod of less than 6 enemies on one of these means it isn't trapped.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Wait a second. Ooh, those are 5 heavy floaters. This is the same map. I'm just on the complete other side of the UFO. Okay. It felt like the same map, but also something was off. Well, I'm glad I brought Master Sergeants. Our first heavy floaters of the campaign. These are a lot like floaters, except they have more health and deal more damage. Have some other fancy perks going on.
Moving out. Moving to position. Event. Right. I've got my eyes on you.
Let's take a look over there just because we can. Feels good to know if there's something there. They are somehow even angrier. True. Heavy floaters and mechanized stomps. I think we just start. I'm not going to start much better than shredding all 5 of them. I wonder if I suppress this, if that gets suppressed as well. I don't have vital point targeting. Presumably it would be nice to capture a heavy floater. Feels like just like objectively it must be a good thing. Better than not capturing one, I suppose.
On the move. Suck on this.
The yellow lines are the vision range of the enemies. Did not destroy that tree. So I don't have a hit and run then. I guess it's shredded. Just trust. I feel sadness. Oh no.
Damn it.
There you go. That's more like it. God.
Adjusting sights.
I'm gonna need y'all to hit a shot.
Heading to that location.
Best way to do this is actually command on Arados. So it's a 95% instead of not a 95%.
Dead and gone.
Damn it, smoke, right?
Reloaded.
Okay, hi. Thank you for missing. Launch is fine. Oh, that's just incredible. Thank you. Dead? JORBS and engineers. Well, that'll happen. Was that me? Asks Silken Sword. It was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried my best. But I couldn't keep you alive. Despite all of my attempts to move you close to the enemies without any smoke cover. I can still attempt captures, yeah. I still have all the stuff I need.
On the move. Solid copy.
Good hit. Oh, everybody's a Master Sergeant. Who wants to kill?
On my way. No way that just happened.
Okay.
Keep down. Let's do this.
Engineers dying outside of smoke as a block card? Maybe true. Hunker is good. Hunker means I can suppress again. And it is at 1. Do I chem again? I guess I chem again to refresh it.
Solid copy. Rat tat bang. We're green. That's affirmative.
After all this time and so many mods, aren't XCOM enemies in fact well known? Who knows? Who knows what XCOM 3 will do to shake things up? In XCOM 2 we found out that some of them were actually snakes.
La cible est toujours debout. Roger. I've got my eyes on scanning. Adelante. Eyes peeled, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
7 dead engineers, 9 dead everything else. Sounds about right.
La cible n'est pas neutralisée.
Oh. The chem ran out. Welp.
Bien. Contenido.
Huh? Oh, the shred also ran out and it has 2 DR somehow. Okay, cool. Hey, Artsy. I do not have smoke. Okay, we're gonna call Worth. Terrifying, but Worth.
Scanning.
Position confirmée. Heading there now. Okay.
I wonder what position confirmé means. Impossible to say. Other languages are simply unintelligible. Probably nobody knows. Yeah, losing meld is fine. I could have gotten it. It's fine though. What? That was
On the move.
Interesting. I think that was my computer, maybe, not the game.
Copy that.
Heading there now.
Like, lost focus of the game window for a second somehow.
Jim on me. I'm on it, Commander.
What if XCOM 3 was underwater? What if Firaxis was underwater? Monka-S?
Enemy spotted.
That doesn't feel like a very good place to pull the Mechtoid. Oh shit! I can see it now. So, this is my Master Sergeant. He doesn't shoot if you step one tile. These are the rules, right?
This one's going nowhere.
This weekend, you car rode 16 hours and I was nowhere to be found. On the weekend? You're upset because I wasn't working on the weekend, the literal thing that is named for me not having to work?
I'm on the move.
I'm so sorry. I hope you recover somehow.
Avec plaisir. Ça va faire très mal.
On my way.
Oh, fuck. That's a lot of damage.
Nailed him.
Capture the Mechtoid. I'm out of capture charges, right? I think so. Was that heat ammo? Yes. And Mayhem as well. Mayhem makes your gun deal more damage.
Surveillance de la zone.
Got it covered.
My game was starting to lag.
Target still up. Target eliminated.
Boy. Yes, Commander.
I am extremely down to just get out of this mission.
Aye, aye, Commander.
On the move.
One drone, and then we kill an outsider. Down a soldier, but this time it was just a specialist, I think.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Okay, je surveille la zone.
I don't remember XCOM having a memory leak. But maybe it does. I don't know.
Ojo al blanco.
Hmm.
I'm on the move.
It's a fascinating UFO power source you're hanging out by there. Does this blow up the power source? No. Okay.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
There's no reason to shoot it or just regen. Hunker. I don't know if I like that.
That's affirmative.
Ranking shotgun hit for 3. Yeah.
That's a load of bull.
We're not in Kansas anymore, or something like that. I think if this misses, I have to shoot a rocket at the power source. Okay, good. I would have still had arrows, maybe?
Heading out.
Operational objectives completed.
Ow. It's 6 outsiders in the command group. Of a large landed. Like a landed transport. Early. Silken Sword, no! Oh well. Heavy floater autopsy, heavy floater captive. I have a laser pistol and carapace armor damaged. Up to 18 flight computers. I suspect I can also sell some power sources. I've gotten a lot of them. Oh, those cost a lot less than I thought. Cool, fine.
Contact detected.
Did Silken Sword get named earlier today and then promptly died? Sounds right.
Bangs out. Getting eaten up here. No joy here.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Spaniard teacher thinks it's 26 months. Damaging it prevents 1 bonus research for the aliens. Swarming? But the panic at 40. Why swarming? Wild. I've been streaming for 9 hours. I think I'm gonna wind it down here. Maybe I'll stream again later today. I don't know. But I want to have food. And I am too tired to, like, go through the... Honestly, like, just even decision fatigue. Like, I don't even... I need to, like, take a break so that I can think about what to eat. So... I'll be back tomorrow, though. Or even tonight, perhaps. Try to get this campaign done. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I will see you. I will see you then. Hopefully. Be well.